Alright guys, so season 5 is here, and that means we have a bunch of new aftermarket parts to try out. First one is Jak Widemouth for the Mohr sniper rifle. I know what you guys are gonna say. This thing looks like a freaking musket, something out of the Civil War.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Guys, don't let the looks fool you, man. I just used this in tier 3 and tier 5. This thing packs quite a punch. Damn! I'm gonna show you guys the best way to unlock it and how it does in these higher tier zones. Let's go! Alright guys, so here is the best and quickest way to unlock this brand new AMP. So go to week 1 and you're going to get 40 operator kills quite naturally, as you are also getting 20 operator hipfire kills with SMGs and 5 clean kills with shotgun, which basically means get 5 kills with the shotty without taking any damage from the operator. So here's what I use for the loadout. For the SMG, Super E46, now this is just a Battle Pass version, but these are the attachments on the Super E46. Heavy barrel, sonic suppressor, Bruin heavy support grip, 40 round mag, and monolith 4.6 stock. Now for the shotty, I use the riveter, laser box, suppressor, Bruin, angled grip, X10 grip, Davis, light, tactical. Now this is what I use, guys, so strongly recommended. So do that, and then don't forget to check out Mitch Cactus if you are looking for the new Get Higher event camos or any other camo in the game. They will unlock it for you. They also have bot lobbies. They'll unlock schematics, the latest schematics to the older schematics. They have over 12,000 reviews right now on Trustpilot. Got best boosting service. Just use my code, guys, GMAC, for 5% off your order. Alright guys, if you do all of these challenges in small map, you're gonna get them done super quick. Now like I said earlier, 40 kills, you're gonna get that naturally as you're doing other things. So I got 40 kills done while trying to do the hipfire kills as well. So hipfire, like I said, same deal. You just kind of gotta be a little crafty with it, be a little sneaky, because you gotta get the hipfires. You can't aim down the sights, but in any case, if you do it on a small map, you're gonna get 20 hipfire kills in freaking no time. Now, secret tip, I guess, for the shotty kills, I learned that if you use tag stance, you kind of aim down sights quicker, and it kind of gives you a better sight picture to shoot at. So doing that really helps out. Now the other two I did in Zombieland. So here's a quick tip on that. For the 250 kills, if you do the exfil method, where you just let them spawn right in, do it in tier 2. You're gonna get more zombies than if you do it in tier 1. You're gonna get more zombies, and you can do the other challenge, which is 3 SMG kills on manglers. You can kind of do that at the same time, but I just chose to do 250 with this shotgun. I just like using it. And then, like I said, SMG, Renetti, or Super E46 rather, 3 mangler kills with that SMG. Same method. No problem, get it done quick. Alright guys, so I found this out and it really surprised me, because I was just using this as a one shot, one kill, still like a sniper. But what I found out doing this raid weapon stash mission, I was up here and I just held the trigger down and it will continue to fire. This thing continues to fire. It's pretty much feels like an automatic. Not even gonna lie to you guys, look, I'm holding down the trigger right now and it's, you barely can tell that he's rechambering around one after the other. You can barely tell. So you can actually use this thing and it's almost like a fully automatic. I want to call it a musket so bad, because like, look at this thing, man. Does it not look like a musket? Now that being said, you can't get into trouble nowadays because the zombies, they pretty much can try to outflank you. So you really got to be careful no matter what weapon you use right now. They definitely buff these zombies. But in any case, guys, hold the trigger down on this AMP for the Mohr sniper. And I'm just going to call it the musket. The musket will just continue. It sounds crazy. I'm just saying, guys. Like, look at the wide mouth freaking AMP. We never seen one like this, man. Well, look at this. Now, like I said earlier, packs a punch. definitely, man, you know I got Pack 3, got in Legendary, of course, and Brain Rot Ammo mod, but honestly, guys, man, this thing is freaking crazy. Now, just in case you were wondering how it does in Pack 2, you're not going to do too well in PAP 2, at least in my experience. I found myself relying on my Ether Blade and my Energy Mine because just PAP 2 just wasn't doing it. Now, I keep saying, like, Civil War Day type gun, musket-wise, because I mean, shit, to be real, those guys back in those days, they were not reloading this quick in those muskets, man. So this is a game, this is a game changer, guys. I love this thing. Now, in case you were wondering how this thing does against a Mega Abomination, well, here goes a fight with a Tier 5 Mega Abomination, and I wasn't terribly impressed. Really wasn't too impressed. It really took a long time. I mean, yeah, I know it's a Tier 5 Mega Abomination. Maybe it would take out a Tier 3 quicker, but honestly, if you aim towards those critical hit points, it's still gonna get the kill. It just may take a while in my personal experience. And in my opinion, I kind of wish it was a little bit stronger, but I mean, they may buff this in a month or so. We really don't know, but I think it does good. Tier 3 for sure. Tier 5 is Tier 5, so what are you going to do? But I kind of wish they would make it to where you could add specific ammo, because you can't change your ammo. That's one thing I noticed. When you put the AMP on it, you basically, it not allows you to use a specific ammo. So not you can use incendiary or slug rounds or something like that, which is unfortunate. But in any case, like for this Disciple, for example, again, I know I'm harping on Tier 5, but I mean, I can't help but notice how long it takes to take out like Disciples and things like that. But I mean, it is as strong as it can get too. Tier 3, Tier 5. You're still gonna have fun. I think it's a pretty good gun. I'm not gonna say it's like terrible. I just wish it was a little bit stronger, but in any case, I think you're still gonna like this gun. At least I did. It was still kind of fun to use, but again, that's just my experience. Now, before I get out of here, have you guys noticed after season 5 they added a square to mark your Hellhound? I think that is really cool and helpful and useful, because no longer do you have to kind of guess, is my Hellhound alive? Is he gone already? If you see that square, he's definitely there. You know where he's at. If you don't see the square, your Hellhound is dead, and you better be careful if you don't have any more revive kits. So yeah, if you guys made it this far, please put Hellhound in the comment section. I just think that's really cool, man. But yeah, so that's the video, guys. We got tons of AMP. I got new guns I'm going to put on the channel here next from Season 5, Battle Pass, and all kind of stuff. Craziness, guys. So enjoy the video. Give it a like, thumbs up. I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Peace!